King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is,
Everybody
until
hear me
the
or no?
colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world.
So, we have to start over. Hold on. Welcome to the stream, guys. I had the wrong audio. So let me just change this. All right, so I'm starting over here. So this is run 453. Death run 453 of 1,000. So what I was saying is that Phantom Blade 0 hasn't come out yet, and it won't come out for a while. Somebody's asking about Phantom Blade. Also, this is a permadeath run of Demon Souls Remake. That being said, I'm going to record this in 4K, so we're going to watch all cinematics. So I will be, so if you guys haven't followed me on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube. Just Google Forlorn Knight Gaming. You should be able to find me on YouTube. I have a lot of VODs on there. We just finished First Berserker Kazan demo, fully deathless, yesterday. Or, excuse me, the day before yesterday. And that VOD is out right now in 4K, the full exact run of it, the exact demo. We will be working on the Phantom Blade, the Blade Phantom hit list today, possibly after I finish this run. So we will be working on the hit list boss fight for that. So we'll be watching all cinematics because we're recording for 4K, basically.
Brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is,
so I can put it on my channel. But yeah, so we finished the first Berserker Kazan 4 times. The demo's good. I'm definitely pre-ordering. It looks good. But we also have other games that are coming out that I'm interested in, of course. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, Phantom Blade 0, but they don't come out for a while. First Berserker Kazan doesn't come out until March 27th, so I'll be pre-ordering that one as well. But Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, if you haven't seen the gameplay of it, it looks pretty good. Where the Winds Meet is out in China, which I really want to play it, but I can't, unfortunately, because it's only out in China. There's a couple other ones that look interesting to me, but those are the 3 main I'm really interested in right now, so... So this is Demon Souls Remake. We're running it any percent. Well, all of them are full percent. Every run in Demon Souls, you have to beat every boss. But this is just a cinematic 4K run for the YouTube channel. Like I said, if you haven't followed me on YouTube, you can find my VODs on YouTube. All the interesting, terrible runs I've done. I have Dark Souls, 2, no death, no bonfire, no leveling, so level 1. I've got no upgrades. I've got 453 no death runs of the Soulsborne series, including really terrible low damage runs, really terrible, like no walking, no horse, no jumping, no backstep, Elden Ring, stuff like that. So if you want to watch some of the older VODs, some of the crazy VODs, those are all on my YouTube channel. Just Google Forlorn Knight Gaming, and you should be able to find my older stuff, which is pretty brutal shit. I might run another run after this, depending on how long this run takes. So we might be at 454 total no death runs by the end of this stream. We'll see.
With her knight, Garvin.
The best choice would probably be to play like Dark Souls 1. All bosses, no death, more than likely. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be some cinematics. They're going to take a little while, and I do apologize ahead of time, but and if anybody could summon Jane, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing up, Ben. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so much, Steven. Thank you so much, No Caller D, David, Justin, Shields. Welcome to the stream, guys. By the way, thank you also for your ongoing support. You guys have been supporting for years now. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I tried to get into it, but it was too boring for me. It's more a sim and less a game. Does that make sense? It's more like a simulation. I got like 2.5 hours in and I just couldn't get into it. Maybe it gets better. I'm not sure.
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
But yes, this is Demon Souls Remake. Classic. So we will be using DBS this run, which is my favorite weapon in the game. DBS is a pretty straight route. So it's pretty standard. What are you talking about? This game? No Call of Duty? Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, of course that hit me. Because he didn't do the swingy swing, that's why. So this guy's AI is weird. Sometimes he'll follow you up, sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll just sit there and won't come after you for whatever reason. I don't know what baits him to continue, what baits him to stop. Like, I'm not sure how that works. It's all dependent on RNG, really. Yeah, so that's the thing about it is, like, I played through the part where you're in the village with Kingdom Come, and like I said, it's more of a sim than it is like a game, really, you know? It's not really a classic role-playing game. It's more like a medieval sim, which is very different than, you know, it's not a bad thing, it's just maybe not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm more into fantasy, dark fantasy, RPG type shit, basically. It's just, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? In the end. There are some rules to this run. Obviously, no skips, no speed run skips, no AI breaking, nothing like that. Those are the rules for no death or no hit run. Basically, can't do any of that. There's also a scripted death that's allowed and doesn't count as the fault of the player, which is the Dragon God in the very beginning. Basically, it doesn't count as a death by the fault of the player. It's just what happens in the game. It's progression based on the storyline. So, keep that in mind in the next scene. It's an accepted community thing, basically. So. You paid $60 for it? Yeah, I would try to finish it too if I paid $60 for it. I understand your pain, sir. But so I started to kind of like elaborate on certain ideas like of the future of gaming and consoles. If you've watched any of the AI rendered videos recently, you're starting to realize what's going to happen with console. Is that basically Unreal Engine is going to have like a backseat to AI enhancement somewhat at this point. Which means that the newer games that are going to come out for next gen are basically going to look hyper realistic, almost like live action film. Which is kind of creepy to think about. That's the scripted death. Doesn't count as an actual death in game.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah, because if you can imagine like AI enhanced video games, you could basically play any video game that was ever made, and it can be AI enhanced without having to repurpose the game completely or from scratch. You know what I mean? So imagine that, like you could go back and play anything from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and like there's like an engine that can basically just create new graphics for the game in real time. Is basically where we're at with gaming. It's kind of crazy.
But the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer
And make them
lands.
look hyper realistic too. It's fucking crazy, right? To think about, but it's true. It's gonna happen soon. Like Max Payne and shit like that. Imagine that with an AI filter, man. Holy crap, with hyperrealism. Like Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, Silent Hill series, the original Silent Hill series with AI enhancement. I mean, all of that's gonna be fucking crazy, dude, honestly. It's gonna happen soon, though. It is gonna happen soon. So, just be ready for it. The next gen is coming. It's coming quick too. I think PS6 is supposed to come out in the next couple of years. So, dude, that'll be sick as hell, dude. Arkham City will be bad as fuck, dude. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Well, at least we get to start over. It happens. Let's see. Early warm-up, not a big deal. Alright, let's start over. We're gonna do whatever character. I usually pick out my character, but we'll just do whatever. Fire Bomb, Temple Knight. Let's go with a different appearance, though. That works.
King Alant the 12th.
Then an hour in, yeah, an hour in makes it much worse, dude. Honestly, for sure. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Because like the enhancements overall for AI in the future, like in the next gen systems, are gonna be pretty crazy enhancements. Like I can imagine Cyberpunk with hyper realism enhancements due to AI would look basically flawlessly real. You know what I mean? Because you've seen some of these new videos out with like enhanced shit, and it's just like, damn, dude, that just looks so real. You know what I mean? But what they do need is continuity filters, because that's kind of the problem with artificial intelligence, is that it only renders a factor amount based on certain number dynamics. So what needs to happen is they need to kind of like bridge the gap between having full-on like rendering capability versus just like fleeting rendering capability, which I think is going to be kind of the problem with AI enhancement for future generations of games. Maybe if there's some kind of skeleton that's created to sheathe over characters, possibly, that might have something to do with continuity problems. Maybe fix some of those continuity problems you see, like in AI enhanced videos and stuff. But other than that, man, I think we basically have to. What's up, Colin? Welcome. That's because I'm now I'm technically verified on Meta, so that would be probably why, Colin. But yeah, so that's kind of the future of gaming, is AI enhanced. And I think PS6 for sure will have AI enhancement, either directly to the engines that are used to produce games, or possibly just in the system itself. You know what I mean? It's possible. Or hell, even maybe both. You know, maybe both. It's possible, because we're getting into 8K gaming now at this point. What's next? 16K gaming, which we don't even notice the differences anymore slightly. Like, it's just too much to view. Like, there's just too much shit. And of course, space is going to become more valuable, you know, for loading and unloading shit. So, but yeah. But yeah, this is no death run 453, 453, which means we're like, if we finish this, we're like 47 away from from, what do you call it, 500. So but I might be going back to Elden Ring for a while. It's been a while since I've hit Elden Ring. We might do a revisited stream. I have to run the Dark Souls 2 all enemies and bosses still again, because we failed that run for the 4th time. So it'll be my 5th attempt at that run. That run is pretty brutal. It's pretty hard. You know what I mean? It's not an easy run. It's definitely difficult. So Code Vein. I mean, it's just the art style. The gameplay is way better than Code Vein, bro. Have you played the demo and Code Vein? It plays like Liza P, dude, is what it plays like. Which is fucking satisfying as all hell. I've beaten it 3 times and it's satisfying every time, dude. Fucking the I can't wait for the full game. March 27th, by the way, guys, if you're not sure about the release date for First Berserker, it's fucking good, dude. It's really good. If you haven't downloaded it yet, it's free for every system. So, except for Switch, of course, but Switch doesn't have a lot on it, so quite good. Look at these boiling body parts. There's that rat's heads and shit in there. Jesus Christ. Which Dark Souls run do you have to redo? Dark Souls 2, all enemies till despawn and bosses, including DLC, without dying. That's the one I have to redo. That's the one I failed. I failed it 4 times. Because it's a 120-hour no-death run. Basically. It's rough. It's a rough run. It's terrible. Nobody's done it. Nobody will do it either but me, pretty much. Okay, the next scene's a scripted death, and it's not at the fault of the player. The rule allows the death here because, like I said, it's a community-accepted death, which we cannot change because it's basically scripted. So, you think that will be the hardest done, or at least most tedious? No. I honestly, no horse, no roll, no backstep, Elden Ring. No walk. No walk, no roll, no horse, no backstep, no jump. Elden Ring was probably the most tedious run I've ever done. Because of how big fucking Elden Ring is, dude, that run is... Yeah, that run is a long run, dude. Super long and painful experience. Probably way more tedious, in my opinion. It's tedious, don't get me wrong, but at least I can walk and roll. So this doesn't count as a death, remember that. It's just a cinematic.
world might be mended. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from
So we're getting all cinematics because this is a 4K recording for my YouTube channel. Which, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you'll find all my old harder runs, ridiculous runs on Forlorn Night Gaming. Just Google Forlorn Night Gaming and you should find me. My YouTube channel has all my harder runs, all my crazy runs, all my no death, no bonfires, all my shit, my hitless runs, everything on YouTube. So
is the nexus. It holds together the northern
even my no damage, what do you call it, New Vegas run, where I beat New Vegas without taking any damage whatsoever.
that the five archstones will guide the
All on YouTube, guys, including the Trilogy 3D No Death run of Fallout. It's on YouTube as well.
The name's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you
Take your dog out potty, okay.
Your souls
Hopefully you have a good vibe out there, sir.
are living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh?
Wonder what's in that soup? You know what's in that soup? Rat heads, boy. Them tasty rat heads. Ooh, baby. $22 degrees outside right now. Over here, I think it's like maybe 50. It's not bad. It's gonna get up to 80 degrees today here in Arizona. It gets hot here, dude. Even in the fucking winter time, we had like a week of winter where it actually felt like winter, and then it all went back to being hot again. It's stupid, man. I hate it. I hate that. We never really get to experience any seasons. It's all desert shit, basically. Alright, so I'm gonna run this. I gotta pay attention. But yeah, AI rendering is the future of games. I'm telling you right now, dude. Like, graphically, at least. Story-wise, that's also what you gotta think, is that the future of filmmaking is gonna be mostly AI-based. That means that a lot of people that become filmmakers will basically have software that will allow them to do so. Which is kind of neat to think about, because anybody could become a filmmaker. You know what I mean? Oh my fucking god, bro. Woo-wee! That guy. Fuck that guy. You want some too? Let's get this guy too, because we don't want any trouble. Oh yeah, and of course they didn't go through the door. But I guarantee his attacks would go through the door. I guarantee it. Oh my fucking god. Dude, these guys, I swear to god. 3 degrees? Supposed to snow. It snowed yesterday for us because, yeah, it's just always hot here. Like when I was running UPS, we'd have the doors open and stuff, and that 1 week it was actually kind of cold out. It was cold out because it got down, like, you know, freezing and all that shit. But then the next week it's all fucking hot again, and it's like, dude, what the hell is going on here? You know, like, kind of annoying. Because that's the way people get sick, you know, when it gets cold and then it gets really hot out of nowhere. That's bad for your immune system, basically, you know? Which sucks, because if you're prone to getting sick, you're going to get sick in Arizona easily. In the OG Demon Souls, you could actually outroll that boulder, which made no sense. You could kind of do it here, but you have to roll like 3 times and you still fall down the stairs. It's dumb as hell, dude. You know? We're gonna go save Oatstrava, because Oatstrava is part of the main quest. Usually don't do that, though, because it's a waste of my time, but since we're making a video, why not? Yeah, I know it's Demon Souls. I'm the one playing it, man. Token of my gratitude for kicking his ass down the stairs. This guy's got the big old sword. Alright, I think he's good. Oh, that's useless in there.
Now I take my leave.
There's something I must do. He's got to confront his father. Thank you. And who's his daddy? It's the king. It's his daddy is King Allant. Spoiler alert. Dragling shield. What's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Spoiler alert. You asshat. I said it's one of the best games ever made, Joey. What are you talking about? I even did a review on how much better it is than Sekiro. But whatever. I know I was kidding. Okay, fair enough. No, yeah, it doesn't read well through text ever, dude. Remember that. That's why when girls get certain text messages, they're like, what the fuck does he mean by that? That shithead. Right? It's usually how it goes. And they're all mad at you, and you're like, why are you mad? Because you're a dingus, that's why. That's how you've been lately? Fair. So, TikTok. What's up, TikTok? I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I knew it was gonna. I called it. They're like, dude, they're gonna ban TikTok on the 19th, dude. Everybody's all sad. I was like, it's not gonna happen. No, man, they're really gonna do it. It's done. They passed it through Senate. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. They're like, dude, they're serious. It's gonna turn off. It was off for like what, 7 hours. See, he told you it's gonna be off. I was like, nah, it'll be back. What do you know? What do you know? TikTok. What do you know? TikTok. What do you know? It's streaming on TikTok right now. I knew it, man. I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. I already knew. I called this shit, man. I swear to God I did. I called it. Wasn't much of a boss fight, yeah.
Welcome back.
Now we gotta go talk to the wooden boy Pinocchio.
The above.
What a weirdo. Spam content, yep. Yeah, I knew it was gonna. I said it already. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Somebody's gonna buy it, or it's just not gonna come off. Yeah, what do you know? It happened. The funny thing too is that you gotta think about all the people that bought stock in Meta before they passed it. It's kind of seedy, ain't it? Kind of weird. And of course, my biggest stream is on Facebook, but realistically, it's kind of weird that it happened that way. I'm just saying it's weird, right? Just so strange. It's like they had some kind of plan or something. You know? Weird, right?
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the many Mutants. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once
For being their first game, yeah, dude, they did really well.
faced.
Neo is that's probably one of the best games I ever played. Well, it wasn't their first game, but it was their first action RPG game. They made 2 other games before, and they weren't even to the same detail whatsoever. So it was quite good for their first real game. You know what I mean? I agree.
Till a lust for power caused the awakening of
I loved the money tree, and I loved the fox as a reference to Pinocchio, which was interesting.
the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the old one back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog.
What's up, Parker? Welcome.
In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One
Are you talking about the movie or the book?
to tempest
It's
worship,
more like towards the book.
and the last to the
'Cause I don't
great
remember the
giants
movie
of
that well.
northern lands.
The book is crazy.
The arch-
Plus, at the same time, the ending of the original Pinocchio book was far darker. They changed it for kids. Actually, they had the ending out because they used to put them in newspapers, the parts of the series for Pinocchio, in an Italian newspaper.
sentiment
And the true ending of Pinocchio was a dark one. So they actually wrote the writer to make it more kid friendly,
monumentals of
which
perish
he had to basically.
remain.
This is the funny thing. This guy's evil, actually. He's a sinister character. You may not know that, right? Because he asks you this question coming up. Watch.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the
He asks you to lull the old one back to slumber and seal it away for all eternity, right?
all eternity.
But then watch this.
If not, a deep fog will absorb all.
After we get through this dialogue, let's say I don't want to do this quest. I just want to like not do it at all, right? Because you came here of your own volition. Well, not of your own volition. Basically, you were forced here, right? And you say no.
Yes,
Look what he says.
that is unfortunate. You should know that you will be imprisoned in the Nexus forever. Just like the poor candle maiden.
So this kid isn't a good kid. There's something sinister about those guys. And basically telling you, well, you're fucked anyway, so you better do it. You can't choose no. It's not going to happen. What's your favorite weapon? What, in this game or in Lies? Twin Dragon Sword. Easy. Easiest. Did most of my hitless boss fights with it because of the parry window being fucking ridiculously hard to get. And I only used that parry window to beat bosses hitless. I didn't use the stupid ass regular standard parry. Booster Glaive performed well with any weapon blade. I don't remember if I used that. I think I used that when I was using the hammer. If I'm not mistaken, it was broken as shit. The Holy Arc Sword was pretty good. How do you like the Kazan game? I just beat it deathless. The demo, I love it, dude. I pre-ordered it already. I've beaten it 3 times. I fucking adore it, man. It's quite good. Can't wait for March 27th. Of course, he doesn't give me any soul remains. What a dick. YouTube Forlorn Night Gaming, man. You'll find it. It's the last upload I did, basically. Oh, nice, dude. What's your name, Spade? I don't even know what your name is, dude. I'm sorry. Wonder how they do Dorothy and I'm not sure how they're going to tie that together. That's going to be interesting, though. That's a lot of content to use, though, because Wizard of Oz is kind of a big deal, man, honestly, in content. There's a shit ton of content. The books are super long and stuff, you know. So I don't know what they could do with it, but they're probably going to do a lot, hopefully, you know. What's up, John? How you been, man? I couldn't find my copy of Demon Souls, dude. I'm playing digital right now. I should have fucking messaged you, but I just got a brand new phone. Sorry, dude. I apologize. Yeah, so I just got a brand new phone and I couldn't find a copy of Demon Souls that I was looking for. It might be in another box somewhere, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. It couldn't have gone anywhere because I didn't trade it in or anything, so I have no idea what the hell's going on. Like, it's got to be floating around because I just moved as well, like 2 months ago, and I still have all these boxes I have to open up. So hopefully I find it so I can send it to you. I stayed at home from work today, pulled a muscle in the back of my neck. Ah, dude, well, good luck, dude. Hopefully you recover from that quickly. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Jane? Welcome. That's terrible, dude. For the GG. Yeah, that's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough as shit. Mucking about. Just running Demon Souls Deathless. Doing 4K recording, so I'm watching all cutscenes basically. Taking off your hoodie. Sometimes it's your muscle just wants to argue back, you know what I mean? Only leveling vigor. I mean, there's a lot of different routes you can take with that. Tank builds are a very specific breed, but Elden Ring, they're a little more difficult than they are in the rest of the games. It's like when you crack a tooth. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but like you crack a tooth in the most ridiculous ways. You know? I cracked a tooth eating an olive one time. I was at Jason's Deli. I got a salad, and I put some olives on my salad, and then I fucking bit into the olive, and it just busted my tooth. And I ended up having to go to the dentist and shit. It was terrible. You know what I mean? Because it was really broken and fucked up. And sometimes your body, when it's ready to give, it's just gonna do whatever, dude. It doesn't care. You know what I mean? Basically. It'll just choose to break down whenever it wants. Sometimes it's just a straw. You know what I mean? That breaks the camel's back, basically. The figurative truth there. It's the truth. It really is. So putting on a hoodie might be a simple action, but more than likely your body was already like, well, fuck this shit, right? More than likely. And it's not like you have an easy job probably either, so... You don't know why TikTok got banned? Well, that's up to the news sources. I don't really know, and I really don't care. But here it is. I knew TikTok was coming back. It's funny. People kept saying, "Oh, TikTok's getting banned. What are you going to do when that happens?" Like, well, it's not going to get banned. What do you mean? It's just not, bro. What do you mean? It's just not. And then they were like, well, it's getting banned on the 19th. I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to get banned. What do you mean? I'm like, either it's going to get sold or it's going to come back right away. Watch. What do you think happened? Here we are. TikTok is still there. Exactly how I said it would be. Cracked one tooth once, broke eating a yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Your body just decides. It's like, fuck this shit, basically. Right? And it ends up being just like, fuck this shit, because it literally just happens out of nowhere. You're not expecting it. It just happens, you know? Like, because if you knew you were going to break your tooth on that sandwich, you probably wouldn't have ate that sandwich. But at the same time, it was going to break anyway, so what would you do? You know? It's not like you can go to the dentist and say, hey, stop my tooth from cracking. It's going to happen anyways. You deleted TikTok anyway? That's fine. Butter is the butteriest butter. There was a butter that was more buttery. So the butter became butter, and butter became butter. And they started a family of butter. Half moon grass. Ooh, baby. You don't need any of this shit. Best part about doing no upgrades runs is not having to grab upgrade materials. It's the best part, man. Honestly. Granted, we did upgrade the halberd, but I don't really care. That was like one. That was it. Put the water in. I don't think that water would do it for that lava down there, dude. I'm just being honest with you. Realistically, that makes no sense. This is live, yeah. Permadeath means I'm not dying in game, is what that means. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but beating the game without dying is basically the point. Yeah, cracking your tooth on stuff is weird, right? Doesn't make sense. Especially when it's soft. When your body's ready to give out, it will. You can't stop it, man. It's just wear and tear, and we'll do that to you, sadly. That flip, though. That hit me? Okay, whatever. Butter, butter, butter. Return to the videotapes. What's up, Liam? Welcome, dude. Nobody uses videotapes anymore, guys. The flip. I love that flip. It's so stupid. Welcome back, no caller indeed. We gotta go talk to Patches just because we wanted to progress this storyline, so. Thanks for the GG. Demon Souls. The Demon Soulsies is what we're playing. Demon Soulsies. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my. He almost wrecked me. You shit. Know your place, trash. Trashola. Bear bugs. Let's talk to him first. Let's get his dialogue. Patches? I know this guy. Go ahead and take it. Show that we're friends. Yeah, yeah, what a dick.
These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
It's a trap. I'm telling you. It's a trap. It's old code, but it checks out. Look at it.
As promised, the treasure is all yours. If you survive, that is. Good luck to you. You're no joke, are you? Worry not. The
Lovable
treasure is
start.
all yours.
Thanks, buddy. You're the best. Return to the Nexus. I don't remember how much strength we need. Strong wise. Where's the chick? There she is.
Thou seekest the path, then touch the
I'm gonna go to 35 just to be safe with the dragon. Because the dragon can one-shot you pretty easily. What's up, Srini? Welcome. Butter my biscuits. You're such a buttery little biscuit. $14 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't take me because I won't go. I sold my soul to the company. That's all I hear when I see those guys working, dude. What's up, Sammy? Welcome to the stream, lady. How you doing? Sold my soul to the company. What is this? Oh, I don't need that shit. I'm good. Just playing the Demon Soulsies, you know? The huge lady. To go fight Fart Lurker right now. I mean, Fire Licker. What's his name? Parkour. This cutscene's pretty cool, though. I will say that. Does he have his monocle? I think that's what he's missing is his monocle. He might have it on, but in the original game he had a monocle. There it is right there. You can kind of see his monocle. Like the dude, the peanut guy. Like the Planner's peanut guy. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Or the dude from, what's it called? What's it called? Monopoly? The guy from Monopoly. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Sold my soul to the company store. Oh, are you serious? That's not. Don't start that shit, dude. Oh, you're gonna start that. Oh well, I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Come here. Over this way. Yes, this way. There we go. Oh, of course I couldn't get it because of the stupid wall. You gonna do the jump attack, or are you just gonna do... Does he have 2 phases? I don't remember. I think in this version of the game he has 2 phases. What the fuck is going on? Why am I walking? You're supposed to be running, lady. What are you doing? What shit are you doing? Are you... That fucking hit me? Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot the controller's broken, that's why. That's why she keeps walking like that. Flame Lurker with a broken controller. What else to do, huh? Welcome to Dark Souls. Goddamn broken controller. God damn it, sir. Made me look like an ass. That hit me, whatever. Okay. This damage ain't shit, by the way. You know? Bow only's always funny with this guy too because he's doing that the whole fight. Bye. I don't think so, Buttercup. He got confused. By the way, you can actually kill this boss without even having him attack you. You just have to like hide in the corner basically because his AI is so bugged out. Because they decided to program this game on the old engine of AI. And it is definitely troublesome for certain boss fights because like, what's it called? A good example of that is, what's it called? The Bros? The man-eaters basically flake out if you use the Thieves Ring. One of them can fly and never come down, basically. This guy right here freaks out. Like, he'll just stand in the corner and won't fight you for whatever reason. I don't know why. It just happens sometimes. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But, yeah. Plus, my damage is dog crap because I have a +1 weapon, which you shouldn't have at this fight. You usually have like a +6 or a +7 by now, but we're trying to get through the game quickly, so why not? Oh, I can show you if you'd like, dude. Yeah. So when you walk into the game arena, what happens is he starts off in the center always in the center, right? But he'll be right where you see where this is right here. This is where he'll start off. Okay. What you do is you run past him like this, and you stand right here. And for some reason, he can't detect you behind these bones. So he'll de-aggro and he'll stand right there in that center right there. And all you have to do is come up behind him like this, right? And just real quietly move behind him. He won't move. He won't even notice you're there. And if you use Poison Mist, like right here, he won't attack you. You literally could use Poison Mist and kill him without even getting hit. It's pretty funny. It's fucked up, actually. But we didn't do that, obviously, so you can do it, though. It's pretty funny. You just have to be patient, yeah, man. Souls games take a lot of patience. It's all a game of patience, basically, all of it. So yeah, I think you should just try it out, man. Just try to keep a tentative approach to it if you have a hard time like playing through. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of worth it. It's rewarding as all hell when you finish areas and stuff and bosses. Dragon, no! Not the dragon! Not Mr. Dragon Poo. Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out unless you played the original game, too. Even then, though, I would imagine, because I never played the original upon release, I would imagine it was a pain in the ass to figure it out. Because not a lot of people like this game the first 6 months it was released in the original form. And then even at the initial release of the remake, dude, it got a lot of bad shit because of the... I mean, the PlayStation 5 release was a fucking nightmare, bro, wasn't it? It was a goddamn nightmare, for sure. Yes, this is Infinite Nikki. I just got the new helmet. Look at. Isn't it stylish? Dragon got accomplished. Time to get my favorite weapon. I absolutely adore this weapon. It's the best weapon in the game, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. But it is my favorite, my absolute, my BFFF. I fucking love this weapon. It is busted to all shit. Demon Souls was the first Dark Souls game, dude. Demon Souls is basically Dark Souls 0. The Dragon Bone Smasher, baby. It will be smashing dragon bones in no time. This is such a tasty little hunk of metal, man. I fucking love this one. Dragon Bone Smashing. Ooh. By the way, you can only get Dragon Bone Smasher if you're in White World Tendency, which means beating the whole area without dying. So if you want to grab it, that's the way to get it. What's up, Davey? Welcome. Played the release. I had no clue what I was doing until Dark Souls 1 came out. Yeah, that makes sense. They make it rough, dude, you know?
Thou seekest the power of the then touch the demon inside me.
Alright, so we need...
Key to life's
Let's see...
soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah, we go 20...
Strength be granted
20 strength. I don't think we need to level anything else for the rest of eternity, basically. We should be fine for the whole playthrough.
art thou finished?
The DBS, baby. Kingsfield's technically not a Souls game, though, man. Unfortunately, Miyazaki had nothing to do with them. But it is where the Souls came from, so I can see that being like the predecessor, the proto-Souls. Dying. Yeah, it's kind of weird how it punishes you, right? It's insane. Oh shit, that hit me? Did he hit me with his tail, or was that the flame? I think he hit me with his tail. Are we gonna go talk to Oats Strava? Yeah, let's go talk to Oats. Because we can, basically. To progress his storyline. Folded like a cardboard man. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I know it was. But Moonlight Greatsword's also an Armored Core as well. I know all about it, man. I just don't play them. Never played them. Probably won't either. They're a bit older for me now at this point. I think you had to be there when they came out. You know what I mean? It's one of those games. He's right there.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
Dark Moon Ass.
Not a single person left. Why on earth?
What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Noble father.
How could this happen to my noble father? Okay, yeah, we heard all that already. Oh, yeah, that's the fucking Knight's Armor set, and it's actually pretty good, too. We're never wearing it. We're never wearing that shit. Triple kill. Nope, that shit don't work on my bonk, sir. The Bonkosaurus Rex takes kindly to none of that shit. The way he blocked him, man. He blocked it, just died instantly. What a nerd. So I'm gonna block it with my shield, Dad. Oh shit, that hit me. I was not expecting that. Yeehaw, buckaroo! Feel like a Boletarian princess. Where's the chick at? Where are you at, lady? Who the fuck are you? I don't even remember this guy. What the hell is his story? I don't remember this guy. Oh, that's on Strava. Okay. Boletaria.
Yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. Look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land.
If you guys have not followed me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube, please.
Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero.
Just Google Forlorn Night Gaming and you'll have all my socials. My search engine optimization is really good, so.
He never banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran.
Old King Doran.
The everlasting one.
Everlasting one, founder of Boletaria, protector of the two swords. Of course, according to the legend.
But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have.
That's all you gotta say? Is that it?
King Aland led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights.
Oh, okay.
The noble twin fangs, Valorifax,
Valorifax, Bjorn.
Alfred, the Tower Knight,
Tower Knight made us.
brave tribesman, Longbow,
Longbow Olean.
fearsome
Olean. Is that how you say that? I have no idea.
Boletaria is an abysmal
An abysmal
mess.
mess.
Valorifax was lost. Bjorn slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
Okay, good enough. Where's the lady at? There she is.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then
Touch the demon inside me.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its bliss. Yet strength, art thou finished?
30 strength before we go to what's it called? The thing. Let's see. Where are we going next? Oh yeah, shore storms or whatever. Storm Shrine. Whatever. It's all the same. It doesn't matter. Shrine of Storms. There you go. Ritual path. Going upon the ritual path will seek salvation for some, damnation for others. We have to free the dork too. Soul remains. He looks really good in Real 5 though, honestly. No, this is Unreal 4, not Unreal 5. Never mind. Still looks good though for Unreal 4. Just saying. Greedy guts.
Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket of your corpse.
I think it is Papa. It might be. I'm pretty sure it is the same dude over and over again.
I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together.
Now we need to stick together. What a dick.
Come on. Let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
What a nerd. Okay. Really? You're gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna have to buy more, you fucking asshole. This fucking guy. Sometimes he just does this. Give me an ass. It's not worth it in the end. It's a total waste of the other ones. What's up, Mustafa? Welcome. Yeah, I think Patches has been voiced by the same dude over and over again. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the same actor. That dude is so edgy. Look at his face. Look at his piercings, man. He's gonna start belting out lyrics by Linkin Park right now. He's quitting the habit tonight, boys. Breaking the habit tonight. Oh, shit. Ow! You fuck. What's up, Amid? Welcome. Where's the staircase at? I gotta send this armor away or else we won't be able to use anything. I'll keep those. I guess at one point, supposedly, this boss was supposed to land, and you were supposed to attack him when he landed. But I think, like, they couldn't get it to work properly for whatever reason originally. Like, you were supposed to use the Storm Ruler to bring him to the ground and then smack him around with it. Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos on Nintendo Entertainment System. The fuck is he at? There he is. Finally. Didn't hit him once. Of course. Come on, dude. 1,000 years for you to come this way. One more. We gotta talk to this dork real quick. I forgot about the cinematic.
Have you met the last surviving monumentum? Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me. Well, you found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself.
Can't you see you've fallen into the trap? Shut up, you turd.
Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten? I'm sorry.
Please leave me alone. Yeah, okay. No problem. You're depressing.
Then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, and the world might be mended.
We gotta get the other soul remains soon, but I'm trying to think. We could technically run through the Tower of Latria before that, but let's just go get the soul remains. Fuck it. I don't want to hear your proposal, sir. I think there's a reason I go this way, and I can't remember why I go this way. But I'm pretty sure there's a good reason, because it ends up becoming a death trap or something if I don't go this way. Oh shit, that hit me. Pretty sure. Sweet. Gotta love the arrow before the drop attack, right? It's the best. What the fuck? Really? You're trying to push him? Hit him with the sword, dude. That push is the most annoying attack in the game, dude. I'm telling you.
They've not spoken to our own, huh? I'm Blige, the grave robber. It's thanks to
Blige the grave robber.
those boots. Who couldn't be down in these parts?
Alright. Perfect.
Satisfied? I'll have more for you next time. May we have a long and fruitful relationship.
Did I use it? Yeah, I used the stone already. That's fine. I'll just run all the way back. Fuck it. Homeward bones in this game are super rare, by the way. If you're wondering why I can't just warp out, it's because literally it's impossible. Literally. Unless you have one of the memory stone things, and it's a pain in the ass to do, man, honestly. You have to find one, and they cost like 25,000 souls. They're really expensive. Yo, well, I'm not doing your quest line, so leave me alone. You shit. Alright, so we could go either way. Now, we could basically go and finish the Valley of Defilement, or we could just go through... Yeah, you know what? Let's do Valley of Defilement. Because we're gonna want the grease. The fire grease. This lady's always talking about her poor child being hungry. If you're wondering who her child is, we're going to go fight him. He's the second to last boss in this area. He's disgusting as fuck, by the way. She feeds them like the dead bodies of the fucking people they find in the sewer. It's pretty dark, actually. Oh, this is Demon Souls, man. Demon Souls remake. Though Lords of the Fallen isn't terrible compared to this game, it's jack crapola. Yeah, a little too. Yeah, it's a little too Souls-like. Yep, correcto. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen isn't terrible, you know, but it's not like it's definitely not on the level, you know. It's the poopy monster made out of turds. It's actually slugs. I'm just kidding, or leeches, excuse me, but. Still, I like calling him the poopy monster. It's a little more fun. The leechmonger, as they say. You haven't played this one? Hopefully it comes to PC or some shit eventually, you know what I mean? It's kind of the problem with this crap, dude. You know? Nobody can play it because it's stuck on one specific only platform, you know? And it's not even PlayStation 4. It's PlayStation 5. It's like, are you fucking serious? It's kind of stupid that way, honestly. Am I going to use a bow to kill these guys? I really don't need to, but who cares? I don't care. Really? Can't even fucking hit the guy. I can't even see where he's at. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, man, is that I didn't want to buy a PS5, but I ended up doing World's First No Death Run in this game, so I had to buy a PS5, which it was during the height of that era when everybody was scalping shit and like, so it cost me like fucking too much money, to be honest with you. But it was worth the experience, you know. If you don't want to buy a PS5, don't buy one. But honestly, I would say just play the original. The original is better than this version. Like, it's not bad. It's actually one of the best remakes ever made, but you're not really missing much if you can play the PS3 edition. You know what I mean? Basically, PS3 edition's better, just all around, like atmospherically, and just there's a lot of little things in the original they couldn't pull off in this one, which is totally fine. It's just some people think this is the only Demon Souls experience, the quintessential Demon Souls experience, when in reality it's not really, you know? Will you fucking let me hit you, dude? That one just disappeared out of fear, I think. Because I noticed, like, a lot of people like, I beat Demon Souls. I finally did it. It was so easy. It's like, because this version of the game is much easier than the original. So, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? The original is much more difficult. What's up, Isaiah Welcome? And it's because they literally just used the same AI from the original, but they gave you an advanced combat system, which just makes the game much easier. It's like trying to play Dark Souls 1 with a Dark Souls 3 combat system. You basically you'll walk over everybody, you know? It's kind of the fault of that. That's the problem with it. Like, it makes sense to give it quality of life, but they should have also upgraded the AI of the enemies and the bosses. You know what I mean? It kind of articulated. I know they weren't going to go for that. I know they were trying to keep it original, but they should have at least left the original combat system. And they knew people would have been pissed off about that because the original combat system is garbage, dude. As much as I love Demon Souls OG, it's one of my favorite games. I can honestly say that combat system, ooh boy, it's rough. It's a rough one. Yep, there wasn't octagonal rolling. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that did not exist until recent Souls games, unfortunately. contains themes that some might find uncomfortable. Violate by playing a video game. This is TikTok for you. Classic TikTok. You're playing a video game, but it's your fault that the game is violent. Okay, sure, whatever, dude.
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed. Leave us, slayer of demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched.
You will not turn back. May you rot in the deepest depths of the swamp. Why must you pests insist on intruding upon our haven? You abandoned us long ago. What right
What are we doing here?
we
What are we doing?
lives? Leave us be.
This guy. What a nerd, man.
You killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
Well, I remember you. Well, I'm glad you're here. Found some really tasty trinkets. Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh? Yep, I'm that good.
Thou seekest, then touch thee, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from flesh. Art thou finished?
The prison of hope. Butter, butter, butter. So we're almost done with the... We only got one more area to clear, basically, after this. The kingdom. And that's pretty much it. Help me! Nice. I hit the wall. He gets to suck my face. Perfect. Not like this. Not like this. Butter, butter, butter. Some of the design choices, like that box that's black with like white text, I don't understand that design choice personally, but I feel like it could have been a better design choice there. You know what I mean? Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I grabbed my coffee. I had no caffeine this morning so far, which is rare because I usually thrive on caffeine. Bean juice? Yep, dude. The juice of the bean, dude. Could be the weather, maybe. It's possible. Yes, push her. That makes sense. That's not her. Well. Back here. And that's not her either. The one in the very front, maybe. Yeah, that's her. I used to be so good at that boss fight, man. I don't even remember how to do it anymore. She moves her hand a certain way, then you know it's her. But dude, it's been so long since I played this consistently. Feel that went from 50 degrees yesterday down to a high of 7. My head and knees are, dude, that sucks. I'm telling you right now, that's a good way for people to get sick. It's not good for you. You know what I mean? It's not good for you to be in that kind of weather. It's not like you have any choice or anything, though. You know what I mean? So, but still, it's not good for you. For sure. Dude. Fuck out of the way, dude. Get out of the way, boy! Trying to make it to the fog gate over here. Dragon Bone Smasher. Butter, butter, butter. It's so buttery. Buttery choices. Make your buttery choices for the day, guys. You run into the last boss. This isn't the last boss. So we have the man-eaters, we have the Yellow King, and then we still have the last area, which is the first area in the game. So we got a few bosses left. We have to fight Penetrator, and we have to fight King Allant still after this area. That's pretty much all that's left. But you have to kill every boss in the game in order to beat the game. That's how this game works. It's not like the rest of them where you can any percent run it. You have to do all bosses every time. Butterific, yep. It's how you know it's old-fashioned too, where you have to kill every boss. You know what I mean? Because, like, think about it. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, man-eaters are next. They're actually considered one of the hardest bosses in the game. That and Flame Lurker. So there are 3 hard bosses in the game. Flame Lurker, man-eaters, and Penetrator. Those are the 3 hardest bosses in the game. Man-eaters is on that tier list for a lot of people. Penetrator it's dependent on somebody's abilities, kind of. Man-eaters can be problematic though for a lot of reasons. And I don't mean they're just hard. I mean they're not. They don't work well. They're messed up. They're broken. Like even in this version of the game, they don't work properly. There's something wrong with them. Their AI is busted, basically. Man, eaters are annoying, yeah, because their hitboxes are jacked up. Number one, they're too big. The hitboxes. So number one, their hitboxes are messed up. Number two, the AI is messed up. Number three, the arena is too small for the fight. So there's lots of reasons why people have trouble with man eaters. Man eaters is an annoying fight for a lot of reasons, for sure. It's definitely annoying. It's not an easy fight for a lot of reasons. So even if you're good at the game, the AI still sucks. Basically, you're kind of fucked if something happens a certain way, and you have to start the fight over. Because there's something that happens if you bait certain attacks or whatever, based on what's happening, that could actually cost you the fight because one of them will fly away and never come back, and you'll just be stuck in the boss room for like the rest of eternity, unless you have a bow or spells or some shit, basically. So. Yeah, the actual AI, they didn't fix it for this game, which they should have. They did its Dark Lurker. They fixed it somewhat. Made it a little more comparable to the modern era, but they never fixed this one. This one is busted still. It doesn't work right. Needed. Oh shit, that's the end of the run. See, there we go. That's how you know it's busted. I've done at least like 60, 70 no death runs in this game, and even if I died at Dark Lurkers, that means they're busted, basically. Yep, that's the end of the game. Well, it was a far run. We got pretty far. That's why I said, even if you're the most skilled individual, shit still goes wrong. That's just how it goes. But it's the end. So... Oh, now see, that stream is almost 3 hours right there. I don't feel like playing Demon Souls again, though. That's the problem with it. I died to man-eaters. I think that's the first time I've died to them in a few years, actually. Let's see... 9 minutes till 3 hour stream. We could run DS2. It happens. I'm used to it. I only have 440 fucking 2 no death runs. I'm used to it. We could try. I could try getting better at consistent at the Blade Phantom, possibly. But I don't feel like doing that on stream because a lot of people don't know what's happening when I do that. They come in, you can beat him this time. I swear you can. And it's like, that's not the point. We're learning the moveset. That ends up being problematic because people come in thinking I'm trying to beat the game and I'm not. What time is it? 1:10. I don't even have it downloaded, Liam, and I don't really feel like playing it ever again, so just being honest with you. It's okay, but it's just not a Souls game. We could play DS2, I guess. It'd have to be a really quick run, though. I've done so many clubs only run, dude. It's been about 2 years since I did a club only run in Dark Souls 3. No death. But it's still, I'm not in the mood for that. I'm just not in the mood for that. Trying to think. I definitely don't feel like playing Demon Souls. There's Bleak Faith Forsaken. We haven't played that yet. I have Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1. Bloodborne's okay, man. There's just I've done so many of the same runs in Bloodborne. You can't really choose classes in Bloodborne. You're just a hunter. You know, that's the thing about it. I love Bloodborne. It's just there's not a lot you can do weapon wise. You know what I mean? That's the only problem with Bloodborne is there's not a lot of different weapons early game. It just ends up becoming the same run over and over again. I don't know what I want to do. I have no idea. I already did Arcane No Death. I did Fire only No Death, man. I'd use the flame sprayer and beat it without dying, dude. We already did that. We did Great Club DS2 like 2 weeks ago. No death. That's the thing about it. I've done so many runs in these games, it's hard to find something to do that's not boring. You know what I mean? That's kind of the problem with it. Yeah, it's on YouTube, man. All my by the way, if you guys haven't followed me on YouTube, all the past runs that have been completed are on YouTube. Faith only DS3. I've done that. I've done that run. It's fun, but nah, because you can only get damaging spells like after Vort. That's it. You have to go past Vort, go up to the bridge, get the lightning, and go. That's how you do that. It's fun. It's just I'm not in the mood for it. Well, I'd have to download Elden Ring. I don't have it downloaded to the hard drive, dude. We did Hex only no death like literally like what 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we did Hex only no death. The only option is Pyromancy no death Dark Souls 2. But that's pretty much it. Pyromancy, I think, is the only run I haven't done deathless in Dark Souls 2. Because I've done fists only, no death, no vanquisher seal, soul level 1, no death, no bonfire, no upgrades, no death, no bonfire, consumables only, no death, no bonfire. Pyro's the only one I haven't. For sure. But I think I'm gonna take a break. If I feel like streaming again, I'll come back. If I don't feel like streaming, I won't. So I gotta work on the hitless boss fight in the first Berserker. I have to get the Blade Phantom hitless, so I might do that possibly tonight. I'm not sure. But I love you guys. I'm gonna tune out. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good one.